lesson, not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
What's good, YouTube? My name's Clutch. We back out with another video. Today's video at the best glass cleaning finisher build in NBA 2K20. Now this is a very solid power forward build. You're going to be able to finish, pretty good playmaking, and pretty good defense. Today I'm going to show you guys the best way how to make this build. Now when it comes to position for this build, I'm not sure if you can make this build any other position besides a power forward. If you made this build a center, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm very curious to know. But as of right now, the only position I am 100% certain you can use to make this build is going to be power forward. So make sure you guys do make this build a power forward, and this other stuff does not matter. That's personal preference. Now moving on to skill breakdown with this build, man. Based off the name glass cleaning finisher, which pie chart would you think it is? First, glass cleaning has got to have good defensive rebounding and finishing. It's got to have good finishing. So based off that name, you would think it's going to be this pie chart, because this one has great finishing and good defense. That actually is the case. You are going to be picking this pie chart. And again, if you made this build any other skill breakdown, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm always curious to know if you can make these builds with any other pie chart. But we are going to be picking the defense and finishing pie chart. Like I said, you're going to be able to get contact dunks, have great finishing, decent playmaking, and pretty good defensive rebounding. Make sure you guys do pick this pie chart. Now moving on to physical profile of this build, man. Keep in mind, you are a big man, so I recommend you pick one of the pie charts that does have good strength. Now I don't recommend you pick either of these two pie charts, because this one you're lacking in speed. This one you're lacking in vertical. In my opinion, you can't afford to lack in either of those stats. They're too important. So I recommend you pick the balance pie chart, because this one you're not lacking in anything. You got good speed, you got good strength, and you got good vertical. These two pie charts you're lacking in something, but this one you're not lacking. So you might as well pick the balanced pie chart. Now moving on to attributes, make sure you guys do it just like this, so you get the maximum badge as possible. You are going to max out your close shot to an 88. Also max out your driving layup to a 77. Max out your driving dunk as well. Also max out your standing dunk. And your post hook, you're going to put this up +2 to a 49, so you get 20 finishing badge. Now moving on to shooting, you're not going to touch one single shooting stat, so make sure you keep that in mind. Now moving on to playmaking, you're going to max out your pass accuracy and also max out your post moves, so you get 10 playmaking badges. Now moving on to defense, you're going to put your interior defense to a 75, just like that. You're going to max out your perimeter defense. Let me just get this out the way. These last stats, you're going to max out every single one of them. So max out your lateral quickness, also max out the steal, max out the block, and of course, like I just said, max out both of your rebounding stats, max out the offensive rebounding, and of course, max out your defensive rebounding to an 86. And you guys can see, here's the build. You get 20 finishing, 1 shooting, 10 playmaking, and 21 defensive rebounding. You can add that up. That's a total of 52 badges for this glass cleaning finisher build. Like I said, 52 badges is a very solid amount of badges for a center build. You're going to have great finishing, going to be able to get contact dunks. You got some decent playmaking, and your defense is really good. You got pretty much max defensive stats for this build, so you'll be able to play really good defense with this build. But now we're getting straight into this other stuff. Now body shape does not matter. Personally, since it's a power forward, pretty much a big man, I recommend you pick burly or built. But like I say in every single of my videos, it doesn't really matter what you pick. If you want to make your player slight, compact, whatever, it doesn't matter whatsoever. However you want your player to look will determine which body shape you pick. Me personally though, I'm going to just pick built. Now moving on to the height with this build, if you want to be able to get slashing takeover, you have to make your build 6'9". If you make your build 6'10" or taller, you're not going to be able to get slashing takeover. Now you can make your build 6'8" or 6'7" and still be able to get slashing takeover. But in my opinion, I feel like that's too short, so I'm going to go 6'9". You're not losing anything, and 6'9" is still pretty good to play some good defense on centers, and you're still pretty fast, so you can play defense on guards. Make sure you guys do make the build 6'9". Now moving on to the weight of this build, another very key thing, your weight cannot be too high. The max you can put your weight to get slashing takeover is going to be 236 pounds. You can check it out for yourself. I'm not making this up. If you put your weight to 237 or higher, you're going to be losing the ability to get slashing takeover, which is not worth it. This build slashing takeover is that much better. So I recommend you put your weight to 232 pounds, which is the default weight. You're not losing anything, nor are you gaining anything. So it's to be perfect. Now moving on to the wingspan of this build. Again, you want the slashing takeover, you can't move your wingspan. If you go any above the default, you put it to 86.9 or longer, you're going to be losing the ability to get slashing takeover. So I recommend you put your wingspan to 85.9 in the middle, so you can get slashing takeover. Now if you really don't care about slashing takeover, you can max your weight out and max out your wingspan. You're not going to be able to get slashing takeover. The build's not going to be as good, but I recommend you pick slashing takeover, so I'm going to put the wingspan to 85.9 in the middle. Now moving on to takeover's build, man, like I just explained, We did all those things to get Slash and Takeover, so you do want to pick Slash and Takeover. Now, if you copy the weight down and the wingspan and you're not picking Slash and Takeover here, you might as well max your weight out and max your wingspan out and get Glass Cleaner Rim Protector. But since we did it just like this, you're going to want to pick Slash. You're going to be able to get all 4 contact dunks off rip because you have an 87 driving dunk. So you definitely want to pick Slash. It's going to be very nice. And you guys can see, here's the build. You have built a glass cleaning finisher similar to Shawn Kemp, Anthony Davis, and John Collins. Very nice build. 52 badges. But now we're going to get straight to the best badges for this build, man. If you guys do watch this video, man, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, pull up the sub count real quick. You guys can see 22,900 subs. We're 100 subs away from 23k subs. If you watch this video right now, like you see, do it, subscribe, and turn on notifications. But now we're going to get straight to the best badges for this build. Put us to 99 overall real quick. Let me take the sub count off. Give me a minute. Now you guys can see 20 finishing badges. Like I said, you're going to be able to get all the contact dunks off rip. So keep that in mind. I recommend throwing a Hall of Fame contact finish. You can get contact dunks, obviously. I also recommend throwing Hall of Fame Giant Slayer. Keep in mind, you are only 6'9". This badge is activated when you go up against anybody that's 7'2" or taller. To help you finish over taller defenders, you definitely want that Giant Slayer badge. 12 upgrades left. I highly recommend throwing Hall of Fame Slithery Finisher to help you drive past your defenders. 8 upgrades left. I also recommend throwing Hall of Fame Lob City Finisher. People are to be throwing you out of this build. You definitely gonna want that badge. 4 upgrades left. I would say do Fancy Fork. You guys know the cheesy hop steps. Hop steps are so overpowered, especially with slashers. If you have Slash and Takeover and you're doing a hop step to the paint, it's going to be really hard to guard you. I think these are the best finishing badges for this build. Like I say in every single of my videos, though, you can change these badges up. Do whatever you want to do. Now, moving on to shooting badges of this build, man, you didn't upgrade any shooting stats, so keep that in mind. I recommend throwing Hot Zone Hunter on bronze. If you have all your paint hot zones, this badge right here is going to give you a little boost to making layups and dunks. So to be a very nice badge, I recommend throwing Hot Zone Hunter. Now moving on to playmaking badges. Build man, you got 10 playmaking badges. Now the first badge I want to say, Downhill is a very nice badge. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about this Downhill badge. If you're playing threes, you're going to want Downhill. It's going to make you run faster on the fast break. But if you're not playing threes, you're not going to need Downhill. Because you guys see, increases overall speed with the ball in transition. 2v2 is half court, so there's no transition, so you don't need Downhill in 2v2s, only 3v3. If you're playing 3v3, throw on Downhill. Now Bailout, I would say you want this badge at least bronze. If you want this badge gold, go ahead, but at least bronze. I think I'm gonna just do bronze for now. Now 9 upgrades left. I also recommend throwing gold quick first step. 6 upgrades left. If you're playing threes, definitely throw on break starter. If you're not playing threes, don't waste your upgrades though. 6 upgrades left. I'm gonna do gold unpluggable. 3 upgrades left. Personally, I'm gonna throw on needle threader. I think these are the best playmaking badges was built. You want some other badges though, you can change these badges up. Do whatever you want to do. Now moving on to defensive badges build, man, you got 21 defensive badges. I recommend throwing Hall of Fame Brick Wall. You're going to be sending screens build. You definitely need this badge. I also recommend throwing Hall of Fame Intimidator to make people miss shots. 13 upgrades left. I also recommend throwing Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser. Keep in mind, your rebounding is really high when you hit 99 overall. You get a +4 to all your attributes. Your rebounding is going to be in the 90s. You definitely want Rebound Chaser. 9 upgrades left. You're a 6'9" player. You're pretty fast. I recommend throwing Hall of Fame clamps. You're going to be getting matched up with guards here and there. You definitely want Hall of Fame clamps so you can clamp those guards. Now you got 5 upgrades left. I also recommend throwing Hall of Fame Rim Protector. Your block is very high. It's like an 85. You're going to be able to block a lot of shots this build, so Rim Protector is also going to be a very nice badge. Now you got 1 upgrade left. I think I'm going to throw on Box. It's going to help you box out a little bit better. I think these are the best defensive badges for this build. You want some other badges though. You want Interceptor, Pogo Stick, Post Move Lockdown. There's plenty of good options. This is just my personal recommendation. This is what I would do personally. But that's pretty much it, man. That's the best glass cleaning finisher build in NBA 2K20. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, man, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe. Like I said, man, we're 100 subs away from 23k subs. If you watch this video right now, you like to see, do it, subscribe, man, turn on notifications. And also, if you guys have any builds you want me to make a video on, please let me know in the comment section below. I will make those videos. And also, make sure you guys do check out my channel. I recently made separate playlists for all builds, meaning I made separate playlists for point guards, shooting guards, power forwards, small forwards, and centers. So if you're looking for a particular build at a certain position, make sure you guys do check out my playlist. I'm going to continue adding to those playlists. Just want to let you guys know. But that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, Clutcho.
I'm feeling your energy, and shorty, man, she really into me. I got lots of enemies, and they wanna act like they friends with me.